Your High Priestess has the following message for you today. Feel free to respond to your soulmate through this video in the comments, as your words at the soul level will reach your soulmate. Also, like this video to activate the energy of this video in your life. Subscribe to my channel as well so that we can remain connected through the collective and future messages for you, from me, your High Priestess, through the universe, can be received and conveyed to you through future videos. Your soulmate is deeply captivated by you. His feelings for you are intense and overwhelming, but he hides them behind a wall of insecurity and self-doubt. You fascinate him on a level he has never experienced before. He finds you enchanting, sensual, and breathtakingly beautiful. And even though this attraction is clear to him every day, it brings him into an inner dilemma. Every time he looks in the mirror, he wonders what it is exactly that you see in him. He doesn't understand how someone like you, a woman of such charisma and depth, could be drawn to him. He often feels inadequate and struggles to recognize his own virtues. The constant rumination about his perception and worth paralyzes him. And these self-doubts prevent him from fully opening up to you. He imagines scenarios where you are surrounded by an army of admirers, all ready to shower you with their affection and attention. In his daydreams, he often sees himself on the periphery of this scene, just another admirer in the crowd vying for your favor. These thoughts weigh on him because he fears that one day he won't be able to keep up, and you will turn away from him. Deep inside, he knows he needs to work on his self-image. He recognizes that he is not only trapped by his own insecurities, but also by the shadows of the past that cloud his self-esteem. The question of how to break free from this cycle of self-doubt often preoccupies him. Yet, despite his inner struggles, a new resolve is slowly growing within him. He is beginning to realize that his perception is distorted and that he must actively work on changing his self-image. He seeks ways to better understand himself and to confront his inner demons. Perhaps he seeks professional guidance to bolster his self-esteem. Maybe he finds solace in conversations with trusted friends and family who show him that he is more than his own fears and insecurities. Time passes, and with each new insight and every small victory over his insecurities, his self-confidence grows. He starts to appreciate and love himself more. He learns that true love not only involves loving the other person, but also loving oneself. During this inner journey, he realizes that the deeper connection between the two of you can only truly blossom when he accepts and loves himself. He will also come to understand that you love him not only for his appearance or abilities, but for the person he is deep inside. And as he continues to work on himself and grow, the walls he has built around his heart will slowly crumble. He will open up to you more, and you will find a deeper, more honest, and more intense connection with each other. It will be a journey filled with ups and downs, but in the end, he will arrive at a place where he fully understands and appreciates himself and the love that exists between the two of you. As the days turn into weeks and the weeks into months, a dynamic develops between you and your soulmate. He sees the world and your relationship through a new prism that has arisen from his exploration of his self-worth. He begins to realize that it's not just about the here and now, but also about what he wants for the future, and that includes a deep, committed relationship with you. But this path is not a straight one. There are twists and turns that he encounters as he embarks on this journey of self-understanding and self-acceptance. In some moments, he experiences profound insights about himself and his connection to you that move him to tears and reveal an emotional depth he had not known before. On other days, however, he is haunted by old demons that make him doubt his progress. But with each setback, he learns to become more resilient and recover more quickly from these emotional lows. In parallel, your relationship continues to evolve. You notice subtle changes in him. There are moments when he looks into your eyes more deeply, as if he is trying to reach an as yet undiscovered level of connection and understanding. He becomes more open in his conversations with you, sharing more of his thoughts and feelings, even those that make him vulnerable. In his dreams, he often envisions a future where both of you stand side by side, facing the highs and lows of life together. These visions are both inspiring and frightening for him. Inspiring because they show him what is possible, and frightening because they confront him with the fear of not being enough. However, it is these dreams and visions that provide him with the necessary motivation to continue working on himself. They remind him of why he started this inner work in the first place, not just for himself, but also for the relationship and the deep connection he wants to have with you. Through all these experiences, it becomes increasingly clear to him how valuable the relationship with you is. He understands that true love is not just about finding the perfect partner, but also about becoming the perfect partner for the other. This doesn't mean he has to be perfect, but that he is constantly striving to become the best version of himself, for you, for himself, and for the love you share. With time, as he continues to evolve and mature, he will become more and more trusting of you. You will laugh together, cry together, face challenges, and share beautiful moments. Your bond will deepen, and you will build an unshakable partnership based on trust, understanding, and unconditional love. It will be a journey marked by shared experiences, trust, and the relentless work on oneself. And during this journey, he will finally realize that he is worthy of being loved, not despite his imperfections but precisely because of them. The seasons will change, bringing new experiences and challenges. With each change, both you and your soulmate will learn more about yourselves and the depth of your connection. The nature around you, the blooming flowers of spring, the warm summer nights, the rustling autumn leaves, and the quiet beauty of winter will reflect the ever-changing landscape of your relationship. One day, on an unexpectedly warm autumn evening, you will sit together and gaze at the sky, watching the sunset on the horizon. In that moment, he will share with you a childhood memory that he had buried deep within himself. It is a memory that explains many of his self-doubts and insecurities. This act of sharing is a sign of the trust and openness he now feels in your relationship. Through such intimate moments, you will continue to discover more facets of each other, both the shining and the rough ones. And with each of these moments, you will build an even stronger bridge of understanding and acceptance between the two of you. He realizes that sharing his innermost thoughts and feelings is not only a liberation for his soul but also a strengthening of the foundation on which your relationship stands. There are days when old fears and insecurities resurface, trying to grip him and pull him back into darkness. But now, he has not only the tools to deal with these feelings but also you by his side. You are like a lighthouse for him, showing him the way when he feels lost. He becomes more active in the community and starts volunteering to help others. He discovers that giving and helping have a therapeutic effect on him, helping him put his own inner struggles into perspective. He learns that the vulnerability and empathy he displays can inspire and empower others. One morning, he wakes up beside you and feels deep gratitude. He has realized that every moment, every decision, and every experience he has had has led him to this point. A point where he accepts, loves, and feels supported by himself. Your relationship becomes a symbol of growth, healing, and unwavering love. With time, he begins to share his story with others, hoping to inspire them and show that there is always hope and opportunities for change. No matter how deep the wounds are. The weeks pass, and the love between the two of you remains constant and continues to grow. You experience joys and challenges together, share dreams, and build shared memories. Through all the highs and lows, one thing remains constant: your mutual commitment to each other and the deep connection you have created together. And as your journey continues, the bond between the two of you remains strong and unbreakable, shaped by experiences, trust, and tireless love. Bear in mind that this prediction is a guide, not a fixed destiny. The future always depends on the decisions we make in the present. Therefore, always act with love and kindness, and you can find a path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. This was today's message for you. I deeply appreciate your time and trust, and I would be delighted to receive a like, a comment, or a free subscription if my messages resonate with you. Your support helps me to strengthen my channel and reach more people whom I can assist. It was wonderful to have you here. Do not hesitate to drop by again and listen to the future messages of the universe from your High Priestess.